Hello everyone, welcome to my uh, new video. So it's great to interact with you all once again via this video, and I hope you like it. So in today's video, I'm going to cover a very interesting topic in the job hunting or job search field. And this is just not relevant with respect to data scientist jobs or data science jobs, but it is relevant across a wide variety of jobs. So, the topic is how to make sure that you get your desired job with your desired salary expectations. Okay. So, the first thing that I would like to tell you guys regarding to this topic is always remember, always understand how a company operates, right? So, you have to first get a deep knowledge about this. So, a company at the end of the day is doing a business, and they will only encourage or be willing to pay money or invest in an asset if that provides some kind of a business value for them. That's the ground truth. It is as simple as that. Now, moving to the next thing. So, this is the first thing that you need to understand. Now, let me tell you about how you can see, how you should rather see the entire job hunting and job interview process and the entire thing about getting a job. Okay. So, most people, what they do, and this even included me at one point of time, what people do is that they simply see getting a job like as if a company is doing a huge favor to them by giving them this job opportunity in case they get an offer from that company. And they're I mean, that's enough for them. That's just enough for them. I mean, and they are simply happy to get that job in a company. All they want is a job. Now that was fine, like about I would say 50 years back, when it was the age of industrial revolution, or maybe even more, where survival was the key objective of human life. That people just wanted to get a job to earn salary and just have the basics taken care of, like your food, housing, and your wearables, your clothes and stuff. So that used to be a survival thing, but then came the information revolution era, where all these IT companies came into existence, and now we are in the third phase, which is the era of social or digital revolution, if you want to call it that way. So this era is not concerned about survival. Survival is not the most important objective of this era, because that has already been taken care by our grandfathers. In this era, it is not also the question of standard of living that has been taken care of by our parents. This era is the era of desiring a very high quality of life with respect to whatever we invest our time in, right? And just on that context, I would like to say that any job that you take, you will have to spend about 7 to 8 hours per day on that job, and that's a lot of time. That's about one third of your daily time of 24 hours that you're spending on that job. And why will you do that if it doesn't give you anything rather than just giving you the basic necessity of money that allows you to buy some stuff and just survive? That's not the main point of concern here, right? So this is the first thing that you have to realize, that today's era is very different than what it used to be, like even 20 years back or even more than that. So And the second thing that you need to keep in mind is um, you have to understand, like, when you are stepping into the world of job hunting, when you are applying to different companies in different positions on LinkedIn or through some other job search portal, you are sending your resumes, filling out your applications, sending them to different companies all over the world. You need to understand that what exactly are you doing here. What you think you are doing is that you have some skill sets, you have some experience. Now you are just thinking that let me just send out this resume to 100 companies, and out of 100 definitely 5 will call me for interviews, and out of those 5, even if I can get one, if I can crack even one of those 5 job interviews out of those 100 companies, I will be like super happy. Now this exact thinking is what makes you a beggar who is desperate to get a job. And trust me, I'm saying this from my own experience, this thing never helps. It never helps. It only makes your life more miserable. And the best way to come out of this is to make sure that you don't see it this way. I'll tell you how to do that. So what you need to keep in mind is that when you are searching for a job, when you are sending out a job application for some job profile in some company, what you are actually doing is you are saying to the company that I have certain skill sets, I have certain experiences which I feel would be very appropriate for the kind of position that you have posted an advertisement for, and with my skill set and experience, I believe it will really help you in the kinds of projects that you are going to be doing with the help of this position that you have opened. So that is exactly what you're trying to say. You are not saying that please give me a job, I am so much desperate to get one. Now the moment you say it this way, the entire scenario changes. Now you are no longer in the situation of a beggar who is desperately seeking out a job. Now you are in the position of a person whose services will be an asset for multiple companies to place a bid for. So now you are like the center of attraction of something like a public auction. Think of it this way, that your service, which comprises of your skill sets and your experiences, is the asset which is out on display on an auction where multiple companies have come and they will place bids to buy this asset, which means your services. What that basically means is, so now you are in a much more powerful position. You have the control, you have the authority to choose what you want, right? So when this happens, what starts coming out is that you are a person who has this great skills, who has good enough experience in these areas, have done these kinds of projects, and if this entire portfolio of skill sets and experience forms a valuable asset, there would be multiple companies who will be bidding for this asset in terms of their corresponding job offers rolled out to you, right? And then you have the option of choosing the company that is closely aligned with your passions, with your expectations in terms of the industry where you want to work, and also the department and the kind of work that you'll be doing in case you accept that offer. Okay, so you see how the entire scenario changes once you simply change your thinking, and this will put you in a much more powerful position in terms of choosing the right job for you and also negotiating a really good salary. Okay, so with that, I would like to close today's video. I hope you guys learned something valuable and would be able to implement it in your job hunting. Thank you.